Hey there, Gemini. I'm Joy with Joy of the World, here to take an intuitive peek into the energies going on around you. Friends and subscribers, welcome back. If you are new, consider clicking that subscribe button down below there, baby. It's free as always, and as always, I'm happy to have you here. Now, they're wanting to talk in themes, and your theme for the next period of weeks or whatever will be Gemini 20, coming into the fullness of union, of the partnership with oneself, which is beauty. Being the same on the inside as you are on the outside. That's going to reduce all pressure, all drag, all differential, that type of thing. And it's going to make life easy. The breath in and the breath out, it's going to begin to relax and restore into cheese, please. Feeling beautiful. Feeling like being celebrated. So doing away with the rejecting, the turning of the hand, or maybe the withdrawal that Geminis have to go through so much serving and loving of others, taking this time that now you can come forward and reemerge as yourself. So if you look, do you see the eye, the nose, the mouth, the nature itself? Return to your natural self, leaving the normal behind. Okay, so it's interesting that you want to talk through the central theme and the central channel, because the Princess of Cups is face up, coming in with another card. So let's see what she has to say here first. Learning when to stand up for yourself and when to stand up to yourself. Because see here, the hands between the chin, it's like separating your heart and your head, putting a lock down on any transformation and change. It's like holding your breath till you turn blue. You're in a standstill. You're like, we're going to shoot out at high noon. And they're like, really? Is that what you want? Because what she actually has behind her is what she's dreaming of. This is you, Gemini, male or female. The Princess of Cups is that energy coming in under the beauty, which means you're getting close, but you want to know why. And here is why. This is from yourself to yourself, okay? This is your truth trying to come forward, is the power of celebration, the enjoyment, the whole world, heaven on earth, the deliciousness, the sensory, the taboo, the forward thinking, the ancient, all of that, that there's no longer the separation or delineation or time and space or the categorization. You allow yourself to become whole and fully embodied. Some of you, that's to go back and listen to the Taurus talking about allowing heaven here on earth. Now, you're choosing to be scattered because it's almost like you're like pointing the finger. What about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? And it's like, well, I've got you here. I want to know everything. And that's the thing, is we want to go in a flow so that things make sense instead of jumping around like hopscotch. You're not throwing a pebble, throwing a stone to see what happens. This is your life here. This is talking about who you are. So this is about coming into a point, all right? Because the line is formed by 2 points, and then on and on and on. It goes out into these different dimensions and hypercubes and all that kind of crazy stuff. But first you start with a point, all right? And everything is contained within that point. And that point is you. That point of balance, that point of the inside out congruency, which means your lens is clear. And the way that you need to be clear is what you are here for, what you embody and what you enjoy, and staying in that state. Not just, I'm going to make myself stay in that state. No, the state is the feeling, the essence. So returning to the essence, returning to your essence, returning to your essence, which is that of beauty, a beautiful world, a world where honesty and integrity and respect and loyalty and those type of things live, breathe, and have their being. So there's a bit of like some fear of being jaded, and like a harbinger, like maybe you saw a little what you determined to be a bad omen. They're making me change your words. They're saying what you determined to be a bad omen. Like you're piecing things together in a way that could play it up in a light that isn't exactly genuine. So if it's not genuine, it's disingenuine, okay? The 10 of Wands. All right, so this is making me think of the reading the other day where the 10 of Wands came out, and that usually means just all this burden, all this trouble, all this trauma in the past. But really, they're like, light it up, baby. A set of fireworks, some flares. You turn on the flares, help will be there in a second. It's not the fact that help isn't showing up. What the difference, and the difference being the separation. Like like when you go, if you went through your bank statement and you would see that what you thought you had in there and what it's showing in there doesn't match up, that you're going to find where the difference is, okay? And so that's what they're talking about here, is this difference is that putting the flare out brings the help to you. Where it was missing it is your recognition of it as such, okay? That's appreciating yourself, appreciating who you are, not demanding, okay? Releasing this Seven of Pentacles. Releasing this land, okay? Releasing this gauzy, cheesy, clogged up persona. It's like a mask of protection. It's like, well, you know, kind of like certain butterflies have coloration to show to birds that they're toxic simply so that they'll live. They're not actually toxic. So this is kind of like you putting pus, in your auric field in order to diminish people's visibility of you so they won't see you or pick up on you as easily. But that does not do away with the butterfly spirit that's inside of you. So that's the pressure, the ceiling that you're pushing up against is entering into your own self. This is your cut, friend. This is you that you're so guarded over. Okay? And that's why they're asking you to look from within, to listen to your heart, because your mind has other issues. Not like problems, but it's bending and twisting and it's got some stuff on it. So it's saying go with your heart. Trust your heart. All right, so Four of Swords. Your dream is sort of wanting to take over as your health and your healing. Allowing the power of the crystals, allowing their resonance power, their vibrational strength to come in and to mend your cosmic world down into your heart, to penetrate you from heaven down into earth, into your feet. No more defeat, they're saying. They're wanting delight here and now. So in the here and now, why you've tried to go into the future, I guess wanting the motivation, just like Taurus had done. We've got the Five of Wands. All right, so this is showing up like a protective field. This is what's innately there. And then you start trying to throw this, okay? And this is you like going, I'm the precious jewel, I'm the precious gem, like Mission Impossible, doop, doop, doop. These are like the laser lights that are on the floor trying to make sure that heaven can't get to you, or actually that your blessings can't get to you, because they're penetrating from the top down. And this is like you going, What is that about? What is that about? Well, I got to tell you, because up here, Spirals Live, we got the Wisdom Oracle going on. Your card was the here and now. Learning to be present, learning to be here, to come out where you can be seen and you can be known, okay? Hatch out your egg. Come forward, because you know once you do, that ain't going to be your home. That was temporary. Okay, it's like that amphibian life. When you come from there, you begin to live on land. And that's it, is to be fair. This is part of the process. This is how it is. So it's being very unfair to yourself and to life to hold out and hold back and hold your breath till you turn blue. And some of you, you didn't know it. You weren't aware, because you can see there's a bit of longing, listlessness, a loss of mental vitality, a loss of vision, like ho-hum, okay? You've gotten kind of bored with this. You want things to spark up. You want stuff to kind of happen for you, that sort of thing going on. But this is what's going on. They might be cute and cosmic colored and everything, but you're not allowing what is in life for you to come up through you, okay? That flare, that connection, that help, that prayers being heard, prayers being answered, not proving, not anything, but just allowing time and space, allowing the power of Jupiter in life to contribute. Very much Saturnian. There's a bit of a break in the cosmic candor of the rings around Saturn. You're so much more than you know, friend. I got that to say, okay. Trying to get the deck and it's already just peeling off the top. So this is where we're at sort of right now in this tethering space of, like, we could call it the past or what's been going on. Thus, we look through the central theme to begin to awaken new energies, new perspectives to look at, some resonance and things to go on. And then you had a step in your future first. You're like, motivate me, draw me forward, do the carrot, dangle it in front of me. And that's kind of actually what got you here. But we did it anyway, all right? Because we realized you're the one holding you up. You're like wanting to sign on the dotted line. Where's the magnifying glass so I can read all the fine print? And they're like, that isn't fine print. That's just paper, you know, but it's this thing of wanting, you're so much wanting things to come to you that you're not letting it come to you. And I don't think you totally know that you're blocking it. It's like if life force could come to you, but it needs you to have bare feet and you've always got shoes on. Does that make sense? It's not about the issue of your feet. It's about the separation between your feet and the earth, that type of a thing. Okay, so Bone Collector, who's kind of the female Saturnian energy, the potential of all that is wanting to come into you, your solarness, your goldenness self. We have the Two of Cups coming. Do you see these are both cups open to heaven? All right. So one being open to heaven, one being open to earth. And it's the fact of love is coming from both directions. So it gives you a dual but not dueling perspective. It gives you the whole picture, the big picture of love. Two of Cups. Loving and being loved. Ta-da! Y'all, sometimes these days, I'm telling you, it's like the light bulb comes on. Forgive. You know, I've been on a little bit of a journey these last few months. If you can't recognize, some things have happened. So that's it, is getting the whole big picture. Allowing it to come on. Okay? So let's see if there's anything else with the Two of Cups coming in here. Allow, allow, allow. Deep dive. This is some of that stuff. Shh. Turn it off for a second. Get ready for what's coming your way. We have the Eight of Coins. Okay. Pardon the close-up. This is a return. This is a return on your investments. And this is Eight of Coins. So it's also all the growth that you've developed in yourself, all the capacity. Because you might be thinking about, what about this? What about that? And how come this? And how come that? It actually had more to do with your capacity, your ability, the stretching of who you are, the vastness of who you are. You like went from a 60-watt light bulb to a 10,000-watt light bulb. Where did they put those? In stadiums. Yum, yum. Thank you. So the Time Master showing up here, Big Papa, Big Daddy Saturn, is that's what makes you great. Heaven and earth is the 8. It's when it takes it and life starts to turn. You can see it in motion. You can see it in dimensionality. You can see it in eternity. That's what this 8 of Coins is showing up here. All the investment work you've done in yourself is paying off. Believe in it, Gemini. You might go back and listen to this again. It's a pretty quick read to kind of see it go full circle, because remember, you wanted to go forward before backward. Okay? And just know that I love you. Leave comments, compliments down below. Tickle all those buttons. Get YouTube excited about joy train. Joy to the world. Whose joy? Your joy, my joy, the world's joy. Coming on in. I love you. Bye.